Right, I am back again. I'm redoing that review because it was total, utter confusion. It was unsynced and it was cutting in between other videos, and I don't want to do that. So I want to make sure everything's done right. So I'm reversing it and I'm ready to do it all over again. So welcome to the channel. Subscribe, like, follow me on all social media platforms. Links in the description down below. But we're here to talk about the new Edifier TWNB ANC in-ear buds, wireless in-ear buds headphones, basically. And yeah, we're going to do it again. What a nightmare. So please let me know right now if the sound sounds really good and everything's all synced. But anyway, we got the Edifier right here. As you can see, this is what it comes in, like in the box. Edifier. And then TWSNBANC, which is over here. And then we're going to take the packaging out. So it's a lovely little box. Looks cool, yeah. And then we'll do an unboxing together. That looks nice, doesn't it? Look at that. Yeah. And then we'll take this off. And then what we got there, we've got the Edifier case at the bottom, because this is how it's presented. Where's that sheen? Get rid of that sheen. God damn. Where is this? Right, okay. We've got a little bit there. Edifier. The case is, this is the charging case here. And then obviously the in-ear buds are there and here, and inside here is the cables and the box instructions and stuff. Let's take it out. Let's have a look. I hope everything's all right with the sound. I'm going to be very upset if it's not. So let's talk about the case real quick. Right, so this is the Edifier case. Looks nice and sharp. Spin it around. It's like an aluminium case. It's solid. It's got LED lights that are here. And then a Type-C port here. And this, listen to this. Got it the wrong way. Oh yeah, LED lights on the back there as well. Shows you how much power is left in there. I'll just go to the darker side of it. Yeah, so LED lights are here. Tell you how much power you got in there. Open it up, bring it back into frame. And you got like little prongs there. This is to obviously charge your little in-ear buds. And also we've got clips. So these are clips to hold down the in-ear pieces. There's nothing else in there as well. So I'm just going to get the in-ear bud. They're only going one way. And if I tilt it a little bit, as you can see, this is the problem with other in-ear buds. That can happen. You can just fall out. Have I even got these in the right way around? No. I need them in that one. Can you see? That's the way they go in. And I'll just spin it around. It's hard doing it when the camera's the wrong way around. And that's how it just lovely, that lovely little sensation clips in there, and also charges in there as well. So I'm going to show you how it charges. See that red light? There's the red light. That means that it's charging, and this is on both sides. That way. So yeah, you can see that. And also on the back, if you can see here, is that an L or an R? That's an L on the back. So it literally tells you which is what in-ear piece it is. So it's not like super clean and clear to see. Let me see if I can get it a little bit closer. Yeah, you can see that now though, hopefully. Alright, okay, cool. What else do we get in the box then? Well, we get more in-ear pieces and instructions and stuff like that. So in this box here, you get your little instructions. And then you get, this is what I'm happy about. you get a cable that's actually a decent size in length. Excellent, thank you. You get a decent length of cable, and guess what? It's also Type C as well. So what I'm happy about is Type C. That is awesome for a cable that big. And we also get silicone in-ear tips, and we also get the ones that hold against your ears. So depending on what your ears being manufactured by, it will definitely fit. No matter if you've got large ears, small ears, it will work. So this comes out of one bag. Hold up 1 second. I think I'm going to swap over to these in-ear tips actually, saying that. Oh. Let's get him. No. There we go. So that's what you get. You get some big ones and some small ones, and we've got some wings there as well that go around the in-ear tip too. So that's cool. And then have we got another bag in there? Yeah, we do. We got another bag. Got to get that out as well. And this has got another few in-ear tips in there as well. Got a submission to get out. I don't know what the difference. Oh, right, okay. So some of you might be really interested in this one here. Where are we? So these ones are foamy in-ear tips. So this makes a sealant against your ears. So whatever ears you've got, it should make a sealant with. But the difference is that they only come in with 4. So I'm guessing you only got small and medium. I don't see a large port there. Don't know why they've done that, to be honest with you, but they have. So in that bag you got the foamy in-ear tips, and then the other ones are like silicone with the wings and everything like that. So we've got to test these out and see what they sound like. But before we go on any further, with these in-ear buds, it comes with aptX, so great sounding quality. It's got a graphene driver in there as well, which is slightly bigger than most of the other in-ear tips. Bigger than most in-ear buds, so you can get more of a all-rounder sound, and it sounds a little bit more powerful. It's a bit like 40 and 50 mil drivers on big headphones. It's going to sound boomy, bassy and clean and everything like that. So hello Paul in Ireland. Edifier produce great quality earbuds. They do. I've done all of them so far on the channel. If you want to check that out, the link's in the description down below as well. And the fact is that it's got that technology. It's got the ANC technology. So you've got 3 of them. You've got ANC on, ANC with ambient noise, and ANC off. So that's 3 different versions that you have to clip down on the in-ear bud to obviously get the sound. And if you want to skip the track, you got to hold it down for 3 seconds to skip forward. If you want to skip back, you got to hold down the button on the left-hand side, or the in-ear bud, the left-hand earbud, and hold that down 3 seconds, and it will skip back track. But if you're not quick enough, if it's playing through 10 seconds of music, 7 seconds of music, you press it again, it's going to actually go back to the beginning of that song again, so it'll be repeated. So technically it's 6 seconds, so you hold down for 3 seconds, then 3 seconds again, and then it will be on. Right, now to show you what the in-ear buds look like. I think I did show you what they look like, but let's have a little bit more of a closer look at them. So this is what they look like. They look pretty cool, don't they? Right, you've got a blue indicator light. That shows that it's actually looking for Bluetooth at the moment. Red is obviously when it's dead, and red is also when it's solid and steady. It's in the case, that means it's charging. These are the wings on the side of the in-ear bud. So these are the wings right here. This is to support it for your ears. This is the normal silicone tip on the side there, a little bit of the logo design on the in-ear tip. Then you can see they're quite thick. They do feel quality. They don't feel like they'll fall out my ears, but it depends on the in-ear tips, and that's the way it is. On the back of here, you've got those holes. You've got 4 holes, and the 4 holes, not really holes, but charging port. It's got 4 of them on the side there. That means that this is meant to be for fast charging and more stability of charging, so it doesn't overcharge it and burn them out. This is also rated at IPX4, and that's pretty decent. That means it's like kind of sweat proof, and a little bit of rain, but not too much. And it's just got the LED lights that flick on the side there. No pressing buttons on here or anything like that. No touch sensitivity on there. These are where the buttons are on the side, and you've got to hold them down, and you also got to hold down each one to turn them on, and they do literally connect with each other as well. So let's go back down here. Right, so we're going to test these out. I'm going to literally, I've got the wings on. I'll leave the wings on. They're just pretty simple to obviously pull off, and try and find some small ones. Have I got any? These ones look smaller, so we'll go for the smaller ones so I can fit it in my ear. And that's how quick they are. They just put in straight away. Okay. And now I've got to find another one. Don't know why with the other in-ear tips that they didn't make larger ones, or at least 4 of them. Some people have got really big in-ear lobes. Alright, so let me clip this in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to listen to a bit of Spotify as well, and check out the sound quality with you guys. I'm going to jump around actually. I want to see if these fall out my ears. So what did I say? I didn't tell you it's got Bluetooth 5.0. That means it's going to be more easy to sync with, like say I'm using a computer, a laptop. Obviously phones is quite easy, but sometimes if you look at old school Bluetooth, the syncing was behind. A bit like this video from, not this video, the other stream from earlier. What it is that when you speak, it obviously has to catch up with the video and stuff like that. So it's like really annoying when it's like that. But now it's just like very, if you're doing video editing, you can literally use in-ear buds to do it, and it makes a lot of sense. So that's pretty cool. And what else has it got? So yeah, you can use an app with it, but the app doesn't help you. Is it turn it on and off? I can't remember which one it is. What is it? I forgot what it is already. So basically, you can skip track, you can skip forward. Oh, you can't do volume up or down on any of these earpieces, but you can, like, if you got a mate and you're doing social distancing, you can obviously you can turn one in-ear piece on, especially if you just want to put one in. You can do that and leave the other one off. That's no problem whatsoever. And also you can charge them together, but what you'll notice is that the battery life will deplete on one rather than the other a little bit quicker, and it's a little bit awkward because it says it can literally hold its charge with I think it's with the case like 11 hours to 22 hours. If you're listening to rock music, drum and bass, jungle, garage, house music, something that's really bass heavy and a lot of beats, and plus you're using ANC on as well. So say no ANC off, listen to music at moderate level, it's going to be lasting for ages. It's going to last the top end. Now, if you're going to be using it like on ANC, so you get noise cancellation, and also you're using it for really bassy stuff and really loud stuff, continuity of loudness all the way through, then obviously the battery's not going to last as long. And even though one can die and one can charge, even though you've got the case, you can plop it back in and then charge them up together. That's the only problem when you get with in-ear buds. But I'm going to show you a little video clips of 3 YouTubers turning around saying that this is budget orientated, and let's have a little chat about it. So right, so the first video we've got by a guy called J-Dub. Let's see what he's got to say.
What is going on, guys? Today we are checking out the Edifier TWS-NB active noise cancelling earbuds. Now, when it comes to active noise canceling earbuds, these guys come in at, I would say, probably the budget side of things. But can they cut it with the active noise cancellation and still keep all of the features that we come to expect from other true wireless earbuds? We'll find that out here in just a little bit. But if you don't know who I am,
So he said budget orientated, or the budget area of it. Let's find out about another one. What he said. This is GameSky or GameSky.
Alright guys, so today's video we are going to check out the brand new Edifier TWS NV. What that is a brand new pair of truly wireless earbuds from Edifier that have active noise canceling. And on top of that, they're only retailing for $120. Now this is a pair that I first saw when I went to CES, and I was actually kind of intrigued the fact that a pair of noise canceling truly wireless earbuds could be so inexpensive, but also being from Edifier, which I have really enjoyed the TWS 5 and the TWS 6.
Yep, I've had them as well.
I was really interested to see how well the noise canceling works and how well they could sound coming in at $120. So let's go ahead and check out some of the features and
Right, so he's saying that only cost basically $120, like basically just $120. Let's see the next YouTuber. Now this guy's called Sean Talks Tech. Let's have a listen to him.
So 2020 will be the year where manufacturers launch more and more earphones with active noise cancellation. So these earbuds are not cheap by any standard, but comparing to companies like Bose as well as Sony, this is definitely a steal.
There you go. He says it all in one word. So basically, let me go back to my... So in basically one word, he's basically saying that compared to Bose and Sony, which is more high-end, even Sennheiser and Jabra, this is very budget orientated in that way. But when it comes down to other in-ear buds, it is not budget orientated at all. It's nicely priced, but I can talk to you about other Edifier products. But what we're going to do is test this out really quickly. I've got the smaller in-ear tips this time, and I'm going to pair it up to my phone. I'm going to use the Galaxy Note 9. I was going to use the Samsung Ultra 5G whatever, but I think it would make more sense with an old school phone that can have 5G and everything off of it. And if you've got a newer phone, it's going to sound even better. So which one is this? This is the right ear and the left ear. Oh, that's deep. Ooh! Which way have I? Oh, man. What the hell? Right, okay. I don't think they look too bad, do they? That's how they situate in your ears. Little blue light going off. Cool. God. Nice. There. Yeah. Cool. Oh. Right, let's connect this up to Spotify. Oh, that's really deep. Wow. Turn on Bluetooth. Hopefully it's connected. Should be a little bit lower. Right, we've got them already connected. Should take it. It's got 4 connections. So if you see Edifier BLE and Edifier TWS MB 4 times in the bottom when you're scanning, it's okay. Oh, they just died. Do 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 do. Shall I turn them back on? What the hell? Turn it back on, please. Bum 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 bum. And this one. You have to hold down the power button for both. Some in-ear buds, you can just hold down one and it will turn on the other. Right, we've got full volume. Right, let's some music. Oh. Weird. Right. Hold down the button for 1 second. That pauses. Weird. Yeah. Okay. Right, just listening to that, it was weird. It's like the right ear has got its bass heavy and the left ear is not, so they're not balanced. This is weird. This is real weird. I was trying to hold down the button in the previous review. I was holding down the skip button and the skip back, and it actually worked. It should be able to take out one earpiece, because this is what these prongs mean as well, is that should be heat sensitive to tell that it's not in, and it shouldn't be like playing anymore, and it will play in the other ear, or vice versa. But what I've noticed is that the right hand side sounded bass heavy and no highs, no mids, and this side sounded a bit more cleaner and well balanced. So I'm going to try it again, because it doesn't sound right to me. Weird, what the hell? I'm not getting this at all. Huh. Alright, let's check out the ANC. Right, noise reduction off. Okay. Where's the volume? Right, I'm going to say it as it is. The volume seems really weak. It actually does feel really weak. Like, literally, I've got my volume full blast at the top there, and they sounded weak. I don't know whether you could hear the music on that side or anything like that, but they sound a bit weak. I don't know. Put it this way: if you're into classical music, or you're into music that's really loud, then these headphones are not for you, because technically they do not run loud enough. They're like really low end, and you have to push them quite far down in the canal to obviously listen. The ANC is very weak. It's not very strong at all. It's just something from the bottom end, and you can sell it. From my point of view, Edifier's saying it's got ANC. Yes, it says it's got ANC on and off. I didn't really notice much of a difference. But Edifier's other over-the-head headphones, like the WB860s and the 880s, the ANC is incredibly crazy, and it's crazy loud, crazy bassy. It's got like 40 to 50 mil drivers on the cans, and they sound superb, and they're cheaper, and you get a decent cable, and you can use a 3.5 mil cable, plus they give you an aeroplane cable. This is quite cool. These feel very good quality and stuff like that. I'm just not super impressed by the sound. It's not loud enough, so if you really want loud, passionate, powerful music, I would skip these in-ear buds and look elsewhere in the Edifier range. I've done other in-ear buds, like the other TWS's in Edifier ranges, and they're a lot more louder, a lot more cleaner, but they're cheaper. These are nicer, but they're not too expensive. It's like £110, £120. It's kind of what everyone can kind of spend and not think too much of it. It's rated at IPX4, so that means it's sweat and rain proof. It's like, it's got its own case. It charges between 11 and 22 hours, but technically it depends on the music. Now, I think with all this technology, the ANC didn't really work really well. The app doesn't really signify it really well. You can't really do much with it other than change the LED lights on there, which is just flashing green or blue or red. No problem. It's an indicator to say that it's doing its job. And also on the back, you got LED lights, which is quite cool. So you got LED lights on there, and obviously you've got the Type C connector at the back, and that's pretty decent. Right, my dog is barking, so that's not cool. Shush. Right, so I'm going to end the note here. So if you're interested in earbuds, I'll definitely skip that. If you're interested in more powerful headphones, then I'll leave a link in the description down below for that. Let me just talk about the sound real quick. It's got a little bit of bass, it's got a little bit of the mids are kind of held back a bit, the highs are a little bit held back a bit, and the bass is kind of pushed forward a little bit, but it doesn't sound too heavy in bass. Like if you listen to drum and bass, house music, garage music, you're gonna be like, it's quite rich, it's quite nice, but it's not loud. It feels like really low, especially when I turn my phone up way past the sound. But anyway, other than that, £120, I think it's budget orientated in a way. It is compared to Sony, Sennheiser, Jabra, and also Bose. It's definitely cheaper that way. But does it do what it says it's going to do? With the ANC, not for me, and the sound quality is not pushed enough compared to the other Edifiers. Right, I've got to go. Thanks for watching. Roger it out.